During these peculiar times, walking around home in a powerful green landscape, observing the trees' beings, their structure, their vertical growing towards the skies, their roots penetrating the soil and anchoring in the rocks, listening to the music of the winds playing in their leaves, I was immersed in a world of dignity and nobleness. During one of these walks, I remembered a dream I had the day my father died. I was taken somewhere in space to a magic grove of fig trees. As I started to walk under the trees, I saw a silhouette of two people sitting on a stone. As I got closer, I recognized my father and my grandmother, his mother. They were waiting to talk to me, to give me important information about our family's history. Then I felt a profound connection to my family name and the world of trees. Figiredo, a grove of fig trees. Observing how trees stand still throughout their lives, erect through calamities, droughts, fires, winds, we can only learn from them. I was struck by a fascinating awareness. Trees are the receptacle of hidden knowledge and ancient wisdom. In the last century, the concept of Pardes appears in Eretz Israel with its citric and fruit plantations, receiving an aura of romanticism and plenitude of life. The idea of the Pardes is a very old one. It comes from the ancient Persian. Para, perimeter, limit, boundary. Des, to create. Para-des, a field plantation in an enclosed irrigated garden or orchard. Hortus conclusus. It is from the name of this cultivated land form that the association and superposition of the mythical Garden of Eden and the mystique Garden of the Pardes has evolved. During the Middle Ages, the Pardes got a mystical dimension with the Kabbalists. It rested on the notion that an orchard within a walled garden is nearly inaccessible, and for those who trespass, it is most dangerous because you could lose yourself in it. But the ones who succeed in deciphering its secrets will have access to wisdom. At the same time, the word was incorporated into the Greek as paradise, and to the Western world as the familiar idea of paradise, the Garden of Eden. It is scientifically evident that trees have an intelligent mind. They have the power of organizing and communicating. An old, sick tree can give and receive the help of neighboring trees. Unlike animals, they are immobile. They cannot run away in presence of danger or predators. They have developed a defense biochemical capacity that enables them to send messages to other trees in case of danger. Our story with trees is an old one. In times prior to the agricultural revolution, humans lived with the knowledge that their survival depended on the four elements: water, wood, earth, fire. This lore is long forgotten. With the evolution of societies bringing material progress with politics and power in search for huge material profits, nature often paid a high price. The value of forests, trees, and plants was underestimated and sacrificed in many regions around the globe. Humanity cannot survive without trees. However, it is an indisputable fact that trees can live without humans. We tend to forget this basic fact. Trees' roots develop under the ground, unseen to the eyes. We cannot evaluate the intensity of their life. Roots becomes a symbolic word that designates our life's long origins, our ancestry, the history of our families, the place we were born. This origin is so profound as to suggest that from this initial source, our roots, we draw much of the narrative of our lives. The world of trees, their development, attributes and qualities are powerful metaphors to evoke similar situations in human lives. Unrooting, the movement of connecting people, throwing ideas to stem deeply in other people's minds. Uprooting, as uprooted trees, migrants of the vegetal world, uprooted, displaced people are going to grow their roots in a foreign land. Implant, synonym of to instill, to inculcate, to insert, to impress, to inspire, to infuse. Transplant, in medical surgery, to insert a foreign organ in a patient, replacing the dead or malfunctioning organ.